it appears that black boys have more difficulty achieving and maintaining upward mobility or higher income, higher wealth status than others. And that includes black girls, but also males of other races and ethnicities. I'm Bill Emmons, an economist at the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. I talked about the data, the research that show large and persistent gaps in income and wealth across race and ethnicity, and tried to set up a discussion for people from a lot of different backgrounds to try to think about how do we overcome the deep structural, systemic factors and forces that are perpetuating these huge gaps in economic outcomes.
New studies have come about that focus on the achievements of black men and black boys, and we are finding out that they are falling woefully short in many of the statistical areas. So I believe a laser focus on this issue is very, very important. Important to the family, important to communities, important for this country.
It's a very complex history of why even today African American males and boys do not succeed at the same rates as their peers.
Nothing earth-shattering about it. He told us that. Not surprised at any of the information. A lot of folks who you've lived a while, you know that you've seen it. And so but it's important that information is documented, that the data does support what we think we see. So often you hear, oh, that was in the past, you know. Can we get beyond slavery? Can we get beyond these things? Well, we could if we address the impact that it made.
There are some things in front of us that we got to break down, and we're going to need cooperation for that.
I do see that this affects Memphis more than other places because our poverty rate is so much higher than a lot of places, even places that also have high minority residency, race of residency.
But I think there are a lot of people in our country who don't want to acknowledge the possibility that there are these deeper, longer lasting legacy issues, structural issues, which are still profoundly important in determining the outcomes that we see today.
We need a stronger black middle class in Memphis. It actually binds the community and helps build it even more than what it is today. So if we have a 30% poverty rate, 43% of kids in poverty, more than likely most of them will stay in poverty. What we need to make certain of is we're giving those folks opportunities to be able to move forward in their lives and create a black middle class to support the city.
African American males are an important part of our community, and they need to be included in all aspects of economic activity. We have now an enormous body of research, including the research that Dr. Chetty and others have completed, that are showing us what is happening and the opportunities and lack of opportunities that black men and boys are facing.
There are mechanisms in place. There are institutions, there are community-based organizations, there are programs like the Hooks African American Male Initiative that understand some of the complexities and understand the need to put adult men, particularly adult African American men, who have been successful to some degree and who can demystify some of the challenges, who can help mentor and direct and connect boys and men to resources and, importantly, relationships that can help them be successful.